Hello, so I am Julia and I'm starting this channel for the purpose of probably nothing. It's literally just going to be like me being a person. That includes just everyday things. People have requested that I do makeup and vlogs on this channel, so I'm going to definitely incorporate some of that. You'll see a lot more. It's not going to be anything specific. For those of you who know me, you just know that I like to annoy people, so this is a good way to do that. I am going to do an everyday makeup look just because people wanted me to do my makeup for a video, and it's 9 o'clock on a school night and I didn't feel like doing a full face. I am doing a little Q&A from people who asked me questions on Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff while I do my everyday makeup routine, so that you don't get bored listening to me talk. Yeah, so we're going to get into the video. To prime my face, I truly don't normally do this, but for the sake of this video and people thinking I'm not disgusting and that I actually do my makeup right, I'm going to use this Milk Makeup Pore Stick. It's the small version because I'm too cheap for the big one. We're not going to talk about it. So I literally, all you do is put it over where your pores are, and it's supposed to do something significant. I'm not really sure what the purpose is. It works kinda, but I don't use it enough to know for sure if it makes a difference. I had really bad acne in the past, so I had to get on Accutane because nothing worked ever. So bless my life. Anyways, it made my skin really dry, so now I don't really get oily and I don't need primer because it doesn't do anything for me. Milk Makeup Pore Stick. If you have oily skin or really big pores, use it. Probably will work. And for brows, I'm using Anastasia Dip Brow and Soft Brown. And this brush from Milani because I'm too cheap to buy the Anastasia one. And plus this one's really good, and it comes with the Milani brow product. It's $6-7 bucks. It's really not that bad. I got the lighter shade in case other people need it whenever I do their makeup. I can go ahead and start with these questions that people have asked me. I got a lot of really good questions. The first one was from Taylor Sanchez, and she asked me what my favorite color was, and my favorite color is yellow. And some people may be gross, but sunshine, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. So the next one was from Lauren, and she said, what is your favorite quality in other people? Honestly, my favorite quality in other people is always their eyes, because I feel no matter who you are, every single person that I've met, their eyes just look right on them, you know? Every single friend that I have has these mermaid bright blue beautiful eyes. Morgan Tidwell asked me 5 things that I could not live without. I'm gonna start off with something a little cliche, and that's coffee. And when I tell you that when I drink coffee, I am energized on a whole nother level. And I don't eat a lot during the day because, it's school and the food's nasty. So I usually just wait till I get home to eat, but coffee keeps me filled up all day, and it gives me the energy I need to get through the day. Number 2 on the list of things that I can't live without would be my friends, because I am obsessed with them and they're perfect, and that's all I really need to say. Then number 3 is albashas. I have albashas up to 4 times a week maybe, and it's because I am never home and I eat out a lot. So every time someone asks me where I want to go, that's always my answer. Let me see, where am I at? Number 4, my eyebrows. And it's kind of really, what's that word? Ironic that I would say eyebrows, because as we speak, I'm giving myself those. I know that you may think I'm being dramatic about this topic, but I think honestly in life my eyebrows have been through more than I will ever experience. They went through a period of non-existing. After that, I got sick of them non-existing and figured it was time to do something about that. So then I grew them out, right? Beginning of freshman year, I was it was all right. But then I got carried away. And then it turned into this. Yeah, so that's the story of why I cannot live without my eyebrows, because right now they're at a phase where they're not too thick, they're not too thin, they're getting there, you know? Next question. What do you use to take care of your hair? John asked this. The answer, John, is shampoo. I use shampoo. One day I'm gonna finish my eyebrows. Brett asked me a very strange question. Do we wear socks to keep our feet clean or to keep our shoes from getting dirty? Courtney said, do you pour your milk first or your cereal first? Do you put on your socks after you put on your shoes? No, it doesn't work like that. You pour the cereal and then you pour the milk on top. Let me see. Next question. This is probably the most serious question on the list. And the person who asked me this question knows the answer, so I don't know why they asked. I think probably, you know, good content, right? So, Peyton asked, PJs or Starbucks? Take it back. The whole question. If you think Starbucks is good, you're basically saying that you like Dasani water. It's like you like LaCroix, that like, they kind of taste like you just burp the flavor of whatever the drink is into the can. Yeah, that's how Starbucks coffee tastes. PJs, on the other hand, that is the friendliest environment, and I go there because not only do I get work done, but the coffee is actually enjoyable and like has flavor. Oh, by the way, I'm using foundation on my eyelids because I ran out of concealer and I haven't had a chance to go to the store, so I'm being cheap. Then next question. What do you think is your weirdest quality? From Sarah Grace. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head is that bunk beds, I fear them. You know what, hear me out. You sleep on the top, you can fall off and die. If you sleep on the bottom, the top can fall on you and you can die. It was Emily, she asked when I started doing makeup. The answer to that is around 7th, 8th grade. It's kind of weird because I used to do a lot more makeup on myself, but then I started bringing in people, and like now I do more makeup on other people and I never really have time to do it on myself, and I don't really care anymore about how I look. What inspired you to do makeup? From Bella and Jasmine, and probably a couple other people, sorry if I forgot you. What got me into makeup? YouTube. And it's specifically because I'd watch people who knew how to do it really well, and I was like, I need to do that. I look so white, but I promise you I'm this white. By the way, I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, which brings me to my next question. What's your favorite foundation? This one, because I don't spend money on high-end foundations because I feel like it's a waste, because they all work the same and you can build them all up to work the same. Sydney, this is a great question. Sydney asked, what is your favorite meme at the moment? This is my favorite meme of all time. Not just right now, not just at a current point in time. It's gonna be my favorite meme forever because it sticks with me. And it's the meme of Tyler, the Creator. It's like a full video that he turned into a Vine, and then it became a meme. And they're like reenacting the Real Housewives or something. And someone brings him a birthday present. And he says, so you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift? And then he slams a drink in her face. Favorite meme of all time ever. I'm also setting the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 220, and I'm not a 220 at all, but it's kind of more of a bronzer because I can't have white powder all over my face, because you saw how white I looked before I put this on. Now I have a little bit of contrast. And I'm testing out the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and it smells like Jesus and coconuts, and I love it. So I'm gonna have a great time. Next question. Gotta find one. Do you like school? Now this is a controversial topic. Oh my gosh, I love this. That was a lot. You know, I could have lightened that up, but I will go back. So, controversial topic. Do I like school? The answer is kinda not. The social part, I'm a social butterfly, clearly. I'm starting a YouTube channel. I do it because I like talking, and I like to interact with people whether or not they like having me interact with them. So that part of school I enjoy, because if I had to sit at home all day and do nothing, my antsy self would probably die. The learning part, I think it's kind of pointless. a lot of the stuff that you learn in school is stuff that you'll never use. You don't learn finances. You don't learn how to like do all that stuff when you pay your house note and all that. I like the social part because just interacting with different people, and that teaches you more of a lesson on people skills. And I feel like in the real world, you have to have people skills or you'll die. I'm using the Milani blush in Luminosa, if you were wondering. This is also not how I want it to look, so I'm using the e.l.f. blush palette, and I don't know which one this is. There's like different variations, but I'm gonna use this one because I'm white, like really white, and any of the other ones would make me look like a clown. So somebody asked me what my favorite thing about acting was. Also for highlighter, I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit, and this is the only shade that's not too light, and it's the only one that's light enough to put on my face. So I use this one. It's in White Sand, clearly. So, my favorite thing about acting is that you get to, like, step out of your comfort zone and become a character for a minute and just kind of forget about life, you know? Like, you don't have to think about, like, being yourself, you know? Like, you don't have to deal with the struggles of, like, being you. And, like, I know being you is a great thing to do, but, like, sometimes it comes with struggles that nobody else knows about. And when you're acting, you can think about other things that are not your own struggles and kind of just put it aside and have a good time. By the way, I'm done with my face, so I'm going to move on to eyes. And for eyes, I use L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara because we're doing an everyday makeup look, and that's the only thing that I put on my eyes because I'm too lazy to do anything else on these days. So I will return after I do mascara because I'm not letting you see my face while I do it. So alright, so now that I have mascara on my face, I'm going to take a makeup wipe and remove whatever I have that's on my lips. And I'm also going to answer a few more questions while I do that. And one of those would definitely be from Carly Gotro. And she said, who's your favorite person? Spoiler, the correct answer is me. And Carly Gotro is right in that she is definitely one of my favorite people in the entire world. Because not only is she a mother to me, but you probably don't know her. I'll make her insert a picture of herself here because she edits my videos. And she's going to until I learn how to do it myself because I'll suck. So, yeah, Carly, fave, the best, and a great editor. And let me see, I think I have a couple more questions. I don't know. Somebody asked what my favorite skincare was, and I'll put that in the description, the whole link and everything for the where you can buy it. I said that in the worst way, and like I tried saying it a couple of times, and this is the best you get. So I will put it in a link in the description below. Wow, I said it right. And you can find it, and it's the Fab Pour by by Soap and Glory, and I use the face wash and the moisturizer at night, and that's pretty much all I do. So now I'm gonna do lips, and we are going to be finished. For lips, I'm gonna be using this Milani lipstick in 61 Matte Naked. It is like my favorite. It's definitely a dupe for MAC Velvet Teddy, and I put it on every single day that I do makeup. Lipstick is always so hard for me because I don't have lips, and I've tried numerous times to overline them, but it gets to a point where you just don't care. Okay, so now the lips are on, I can say that I'm finished with this makeup look. If you watched, thank you. Please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Please advertise, tell people that like, hey, this girl that I know started a YouTube channel and you should watch her because she's gonna try really hard to make you laugh even though I'm not funny, you know? I'm just gonna do what I do and see how it goes. So if you watch, thank you. Please come back. I forgot to say, I just like put everything up, and I forgot to tell you that you should definitely follow my social medias in their Instagram. I will put them down here, and also on Twitter, that'll be down here too. I'll also put it in the link in the description below, so please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias.